feels better, the lag isn't there. Let me tell y'all something. When you get laid off or fired from your job and it's unfair, it's unjust, you didn't do anything to cause it. That door has closed, and best believe it is for a reason for you. For you. So it's going to be stressful. It's going to be downright scary, especially if you've got mouths to feed. You've got to take care of yourself. You've got bills. You've got to have money to keep a roof over your head. The car has to go, gas, insurance, everything. I need you to stop, breathe, and listen. I need you to listen to your spiritual guidance, okay? So this message came to me so loud and clear that that's what we're going to do right now. And then we're going to ask Spirit, which is the Holy Spirit, to show us what you need to hear right now, okay? All right, so, and comment and let me know what's going on with you. What's happening? And come in and type your pound or your hashtag 4 ones, because that's the opening of the spirit realm. And we know that creates the opportunity for you to receive your spiritual guidance, okay? All right, you ready? We're going to take a deep breath in. And you're going to, deeply inhale. That's what you're focusing on, your breath. And when you exhale, you're going to push it all the way out. That triggers your human. It shakes your human up so that when the stressors come, your human is more apt to still concentrate on your breath. One of the biggest mistakes people make, and it's just because you just don't know, is just keep trying to breathe in, breathe out, and you're miserable meditating because it's not effective to you. Only because you don't know this trick. So when the stressors come in, paying the bills, just getting laid off, that door has closed, you don't know what to do. What are you going to do? All of those things are just coming at you nonstop. You must tell that stressor in the moment, I see you, not right now. We have a meeting at whatever time that meeting is, 7 p.m. tonight, whatever that time is that you have chosen to sit with the Most High. That's what you tell the stressors when they come in. Because if you don't, you will allow these stressors to rob your peace. They will rob you from the time you need to get back on track. And it's really important that you know when that door closed, it was God telling you, I need you. I need you to come to me. I need you isolated right now. I got way more in store for you, and you couldn't hear me. You were all headstrong into this job. You were giving more to this company than you were giving to me. Let me tell you, you might be like, she don't know what she talking about. Yes, I do. And we're going to get through this together. We're going to get through this together. Okay? Because some of the stuff that's happened to you ain't got nothing to do with you. Not one thing to do with you. But you're going to be blessed by it. You're going to be blessed. Okay? So, we're going to take that deep breath in. We're going to tell the stressors, not right now. We will meet at what time? Give yourself a minute to think about what is that time that you can meet with that stressor. Right now on this live, it is what? 9 minutes after 9 Eastern Standard Time. So when are you going to meet with that stressor? Because you're not going to take it to bed. It's going to be there until you deal with it, right? Until you address it. So you may not get a solution, but you're going to address it. And you're going to take it to that next step. That's your action plan. Just one small step moves you forward, okay? All right. Do you have the time? Hit the thumbs up button. Comment yes if you've got the time that you're going to sit with that stressor, because you're not just sitting by yourself. Spirit is there. God, Jehovah, Allah, the Most High, the Holy Spirit, Divine Source, however way you call our higher power, the universe, is right there. Your entire spiritual team will be right there when you talk to your human about this stressor, about these things that keep coming up and pulling you off your path. Remember, when life is lifing, we need to have a system that'll pull us forward. And life is lifing right now. Alright, so you got the time? Hit the thumbs up button. Tell me yes in the chat. Hey, Miss Beautiful Aurora. Girl. Love you. Look at Messy Melly. Hey. How are you? My students call me Miss V. I love that you say that. I love that. Awesome. Let me find out you one of my students. I'm going to be like, what? Because they already were like, we follow you on YouTube. I'm like, how do you even know? But it's all over my truck. So, there you go. Ah, thank you so much. All right. We ready? We ready? You are going to tell that stressor, not right now. We have a meeting. We have a meeting, right? And that's when you're going to address it. But you've got your team with you, so there's no need to stress, right? Take a beautiful deep breath in, raising your vibration, kissing your higher self, connecting with the divine. All right, you ready? Deep breath in. Deep, 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 deep. Challenge your human. And let it out. Tell that stressor, not right now. We will meet at such and such time. You must leave now. Do it again. Focused on your breath. See your breath inside through your mind's eye. Exhale completely. One more time. Deep, 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 deep. Filling your lungs with all that beautiful prana all the way, and then exhale. Push it all the way out. Every time a stressor comes in, you tell it, not right now, I see you, but now is not the time. We have a meeting at 9 p.m. tonight. We have a meeting at 8 a.m. in the morning. We have a meeting, and your stressor is going to look at you like, what? But that stressor is like the uninvited person that comes to your door, unannounced. They just show up. And it's like, what? Like, who does that? They do. And they don't care. They want your attention. But they're uninvited. And so you're going to treat that stressor when you meditate just like that uninvited guest, because they are. Okay? Make sense? Right? Alright, Messy Melly, I still want to hear about that. Whatever that story is, if you could share it here, share it. Alright, so there's a lot of layoffs. There's a lot of turmoil. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of anger in this world right now. And I felt compelled to make sure y'all know that when that door closes, you may not have anything to do with it. But I guarantee you, you've got options. I guarantee you, you have options, right? So now my prior decades ago was corporate, right? So there are some things that you can do. If you get laid off or you get fired and it's unjust, it's unfair, even with the federal workers right now that are getting laid off, getting fired, getting getting a note, getting someone that says, I'm going to send you the paperwork in the mail, so they can't even go to the unemployment office because they have nothing in their hand. They were just told to get out. So that is stressful enough. If you got babies, if you got medical subscriptions, if you or prescriptions, you've got insurance, you gotta have money in this fourth dimension. So the biggest wake up call that I hear right now is you need to make your own money. You need to make your own money. You need to make more money, and it needs to be your money. And so we know, we keep seeing that, we keep hearing it. You need to have a side hustle, another business. You need to have multiple streams of income, and you need to know how to keep that income, generate more income. We often talk about saving money, but you can't save any money that you're not making. Hello? And I am sick of hearing the spiritual community slap people in the face for serving people, using their gifts, living on purpose, living altruistic with integrity. And because we say it's spiritual, there's so many people in the spiritual industry that say we shouldn't charge. Whatever. You must charge. And that throws you off of the universal flow and principles. If you don't charge, yes, you can be of service and give some things for free, but you had better charge, because that then is your income. And it prohibits your customers or your clients to give. And isn't that even in the Bible, that it is better to give than to receive? So why is it only good for you to give as the person with the spiritual service or product, but not for the person that's receiving your value to give back to you? Like, that doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, right? So don't get caught up in that. Please tell people, correct them when they say stuff like that. I used to be one. I used to be one of the ones, I don't want to charge. You know where that got me? Nowhere. 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 So it's a business. It's an income opportunity. It's a source of income. It's something that we have to look at now. When the doors close, there's an open door already. There's never a time where the door closed and you just rejected, and there's nothing out there. There is. Think of the writer that is trying to get their manuscript signed for a movie. Do they give up? No, because we watched the movie. But look at how many times they may have had to go and knock on the doors of people that were going to say no, 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 until they got that yes. Same thing with any business that you sell, product, service. People are going to say no. But then there's people that are going to say yes, because it's a matter of time. And that's the ebb and flow of life. So you cannot give up. When you're laid off or you're fired and you don't have that piece of paper that says you can go down to the unemployment office and at least get something flowing while you continue to look for another job, or while which I strongly suggest you use your gifts. You look into consulting. You look into creating. You look into how you can make an impact in someone else's life, okay? How you can make an impact in someone else's life. So it could be through your wisdom, through words. Doesn't even have to be a product. It could be the fact that you have so much lived experience that other people will benefit from, that you just talking creates wealth for you. A podcast, a newsletter, counseling, consulting, speaking engagements, teaching, coaching. These things are making people money. And who says you can't do it right now? Don't let your fear tell you you can't. I want you to think a moment. And I want anybody to comment and share your wisdom in this chat. I want you to think. Look back at a time when that door was closed. Company said, no, we don't need you. You didn't know where you were going to go. You didn't know what you were going to do. Yet, you got out of it, right? You climbed out of it. Think about the time that rejection happened in a relationship. How about when you needed to end the relationship? No matter what the relationship was, you got through it. Or you're getting through it. You'll get through this too. It's the same concept because you have to step out on faith. So when that company closes the door, the one thing that I've learned with my corporate experience is if they fight you on unemployment, appeal it. There was a time, this is way back in the 90s, that I was advised to hold people's unemployment claims, to deny them their unemployment. Now, do you think I was going to do that? No. No. These are people that needed that money, and even if they didn't, it wasn't none of my business. So I wasn't in their pocket like that. I knew that this was a benefit that they were paying into. And why would we hold it? Why would we deny that from somebody? And so I remember making calls and trying to learn through the process and to see what I could do and what I couldn't do and all of that. But there are options. Now, that's one check off, okay? That's a check off. Make sure that you call unemployment and you ask them, what can I give you to verify that I am now unemployed and they didn't give me any paperwork? What can I do? I guarantee you there will be something, whether there was a lawsuit filed on your behalf or there's something that you can use. There's something. Did they send an email that said, we will send you something in the mail? Well, there you go. But you need to leave right now, or you have an hour to clean out your desk. Well, there you go. They're not telling you to go on vacation. They're laying you off or firing you. And so take whatever you have. Write names down. Contacts. Right? It's important to have each other's back. Support each other through this process. And start that. appeal process. Start that paperwork. Do whatever you need to do. Go down there feeling broken. Go down there crying. Go down there if you need to lose it in the line. Do that. Not lose it like being all angry with them, but I mean break down crying, because life is lifing in a way that you definitely didn't see coming. So do that, but also your bills. Start with the house, mortgage, rent. Contact your landlord or the mortgage company. Let them know what's going on. You were one of the federal employees that got hit. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what's going on. All you know is that you needed to say something because you need some grace. You need help. And so, y'all might be surprised when you call companies. There's a lot of stuff that companies are willing to do. When you owe them money, they want their money. But there's a lot of companies that will say, we get it. We get it. And you know what? Even though you didn't check on here that you might need some help, I can't think of the word right now, but we've got you covered. We've got a 6-month, we'll pay it plan, or something like that, where it's a credit card. I know that they have that, and you might need to pay into it every month, a couple of bucks. However, when it's something like this, let them see what they can do. How long can they put off for the payment? Can they not give you the late fee? Can they, whatever you call it? All right, there's so many things that you have to think of that in the moment it's hard to do that. It's hard to do that. So make those calls, call coworkers, ask what information they know. If you have a union, if you have an association, anything like that. But the last thing I want to say before is, while you're praying, you've got to listen for your spiritual guidance. So meditate. Meditate like we did in the beginning. And when you meditate with the expectation that the stressors are going to come, you're ready. And so just as they leave, you're going to receive. Okay? But you've got options. Thank you so much. Even though it feels like you don't, you do. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You got options. You've got options, dear love. And Spirit says just have your hand wide open to receive the blessings. And you know what? I can see Christ Jesus. I can see Jesus. I can see Jesus. So whoever's working with Jesus, just know Jesus is right there. Right there. Right there. I can see Goddess Oshan. I can see... Thank you so much. Someone's darting like That's Archangel Michael. Like going back and forth and hiding and coming out and like playing peekaboo. Who just said, "Bam, I got you." So here's the deal with Archangel Michael. It's that explosion. It's like that thing that you go like this, and then he's just like, I just want to help. I just want to help. What do you need? Just tell me what you need. I just want to help. I just want to help you. Just say it. What do you need? And you really have to just say whatever it is that's on your soul, like right here. And you don't want to say it, but you gotta say it. And you don't know really what to say, but you feel it. That's what you say. What you feel. Thank you so much. You are receiving your blessings in one day. You are receiving your blessings in one day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So my mamas out there, do not stress. You're doing what you can do. Do not stress. It's time for you to receive. Thank you so much. When you feel the stress coming, breathe. Okay, breathe. And tell those stressors, not right now, but then make an appointment with those stressors. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. I feel like that. Let me see the number 3. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, so network marketing, business opportunities, sustainable products only. So for those of you who are being inundated or bombarded with thoughts of what should you do to make some money, definitely selling products. However, it has to be something that you can get behind, something that is more green, is going into what people really need, that's going to sustain you. It has to be something that people want. So if it's I recently read an article on this technology where it was a startup and they raised millions of dollars, I think hundreds of millions maybe, and they are bankrupt because the product was garbage and they got the worst reviews and they have to pay back their investors. And it was something like you wear it, it was like a AI smartphone you put on your shirt, and it didn't work, and people bought it. People paid like $499 for it, and so that's not sustainable. You're not selling anything like that. So let me just show you. I want you to take a deep breath in. Let it out. Ask Divine Source to show you your spiritual guidance, the way that you can receive it. You know how to help others heal themselves in a special way. You know how to help others heal themselves in a special way. I want you to sit with that. Not to leave the gentleman out, but this is definitely mama energy in here today. You're going to receive. There's no need for you to worry and stress. It's time for you to receive. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Be on hot pursuit for what satisfies your soul. Okay. Memories and love. Thank you so much. I feel like Spirit is asking you to stop yourself from going down memory lane and getting into a cycle of just sadness. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Don't be hard on yourself. No, you couldn't have stopped this. This was out of your hands. This is a loss. But now, though you are not in control, you are in the driver's seat. Let me love on you as you love on me. Thank you so much, Divine Source. I feel like many of you that see this video are relearning what love means to you. What love feels like when it's directed at you. And when you go back down memory lane, be sure that you are remembering the happier times. And when you come across those times that are rocky, that were tough, that require continued healing, remember that love, self-love, is when you're loving on God, because you are a part of the Most High. And so love on yourself. And that's that type of love I feel like Spirit is telling you truly are missing. You have it in you to keep going. And I want you to watch your human. When you go back in time, mentally, when your human is like this, when your human is so embedded in the past that you can't focus on anything else in your present moment, it throws you completely back there. You must check your human, because your life is not back in the past. Your life is forward thinking. Your life is future moving. Your life is continuously bringing you to who you are becoming. So remember that when you catch your human in a position and you feel like your face is scrunched up, your eyes are all, you're feeling upset, you must check your human. You are the soul within your human. And so when you check your human, you're going to really feel it. You're going to really feel that abrupt pivot. And that's what you have to do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel like you are walking down a hall. Well, you haven't started walking yet. You're standing right in front of a really slim hallway. And the doors are there. I can see through the doors. So I feel like you can do too. I feel like you must use your mind's eye. You must use your spiritual sight. But I feel like as you walk down the hall, there's only certain doors that you feel an echo. You can hear an echo. I hear the echo. And there's certain doors when you go by it though, there's no echo. I don't even hear feet. I don't hear anything when you go by these doors. Those doors are closed for a reason. You are not to go in those doors. Keep on going. Keep going by. They are not for you. They are overflowing with energy that you don't want to be a part of. But the doors that I can hear an echo, they're waiting for you. They're waiting with open arms, and they're waiting just for you. The echo is there because no one else is meant to go in there, and no one has chosen those doors. So you've got assignments waiting for you. You've got jobs waiting for you. It's more than purpose driven to tap into. It's alignment. It's alignment because there's so much there. It's like you get into the room and everybody's in there already waiting for you. So keep in mind that when that door closed, honey, many were already opened. The right ones were opened. And you will walk through the right one. Follow your spiritual guidance. When it feels like, oh, I don't need to go in that door, you do not go in that door. Turn the other way. I don't care what they're saying to you. When it feels like, and you want to shrink, no. That's a no. Okay? That's God telling you, no. I said no. Alright? That's spiritual guidance. When you feel like you're about to make a decision and you end up, they say something or do something and you're like, what? Did I hear that right? Ask them to repeat themselves. Make sure you heard it. Absolutely. They say the same thing, or What's really scary is when they don't say the same thing, but you know you heard it, and then they say something totally different, and it's an adult. That's because spirit moves through all of us. And what's meant to come to the light comes to the light. And you heard what you heard because they said what they said or they did what they did. And so don't let them gaslight you at all. You heard it right. Okay, right? We all learn the hard way, right? But honey, once you get it, you get it. And you like, okay, whatever. And some people are going to be just like that. They are professional gaslighters. It's just a way of life for them. I think some people literally believe what they say. And they literally think that you don't know any better. And it's like, huh? So, go in the other direction. Thank you so much. Because there's light there. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but there's light underneath those doors where I can hear the echo. I don't see nothing under the doors that are, you don't hear anything. You don't hear anything. They're closed shut. There's no light. You don't want that. So it's going to feel like that. I need you to focus on what that feels like. Picture those two doors, okay? The two doors. You have options. I need you to focus on the door that is empty. There's a room that's empty. It's waiting for you. It feels, oh, this is for me. All for me, all for you. You are invited. You are the only one. You have the key. The other doors don't do that. Don't go to those doors. I just saw you touch the doorknob, and it is not good. One of them melted into like green, it was like green like slime lava, and then the other one turned into a bunch of snakes. The one door that you touched that had the echo, when you went to touch it, a key came just out, just like that, like immediately. What's interesting in this vision is that it's all on the right side. There's doors over here on the left, but I don't feel, I don't feel anything positive about it. And I feel like that is the past when you're looking back down memory lane. Be aware. Be wise now. It's going to require you to forge a new path. I feel like many of you are changing industries. I feel like you are understanding now that not only do you bet on yourself and win, but you've got to live with integrity and altruistic. You've got to be satisfied on a soul level. You've got to, your values and standards are being highlighted. You're understanding that you do have requirements for companies, for managers, jobs. And I hear structures, but I'm not quite sure where that fits. So whatever that means to you, thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, please show us the energies that our beautiful spiritual superstars can focus on to move through that right door, the correct door for them. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to channel their spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I love that for you. I love this. I love this for you. Look. I love that. God is inviting you into the silence. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Honey, you about to walk into your blessing. Hey, oh, Michelle. So good. Wow, Michelle, long time no see. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, you are about to walk into your blessing. So, do that walking meditation each day for the next week, right? So now, what is today? Sunday. So by next Sunday, you will have written down your spiritual guidance every single day, and you've got a plan because now you're following God's plan. So even though that door closed, honey, thank God because you have been gifted a plan of action. And it is going to come to you in those moments that you walk. No headset, no earbuds, no being on the phone. I need you to listen to nature. Our ancestors, our spirit guides talk to us through the wind, through the trees, through nature, through the animals. You will hear the sounds. And when you hear the sound, you might hear the crunching of the leaves. Well, within that crunch, you will hear a message. Okay? Does that make sense? All right? Comment yes if that makes sense. And come in and type your 1111s. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Always opens that window. Oh, Michelle, I'm glad that you feel better, honey. I'm so happy you feel better. And no problem. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. Thank you so much. And so, thank you so much. I feel like there's something else. There is. I'm looking at it. I see you. Thank you so much. And then we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divine Source. So you've got a plan of action. Oh, when you go down, Lord, when you see this, oh my gosh. I love God. Okay, love God. Are you ready, spiritual superstars? Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. Okay, let's do a recap, and then I'm going to show you what God has given you. All right, we're going to do a recap. All right. Have your hand out to receive, right? It's time for you to receive. You could not receive this blessing while you were working for that company, all right? You're supposed to be networking, exchange phone numbers, contact information. There's a business opportunity. It's sustainable products only, meaning it's going to be a business that will last for years and years to come. It could be generational wealth. It could be decades. You can pass it down. but it is generational. It is not just for a season. So keep that in mind. And it's not products or services that people can just, they can live their lives without it. Okay? It's got to be something that people are spending money on already. And there's plenty of things that people are spending money on every day, every month, every year. It's something sustainable. You're an energy healer. You help people heal their energy themselves. That means you're not absorbing it, you're helping them. So you might be a coach, counselor, consultant, certainly energy healer as in a therapist or some modality in the wellness community. I mean, you do have health care here too. Don't give up. Don't give up. We also saw motherhood. Now that was a mama, right? This is a mama. Don't give up. Spirit hears your prayers. Your prayers are being answered. You must start affirming what you want in your life. I need you to start saying, I am, I have. I am so grateful that. Bring it to you. You have to say it as though it's already been done, right? You've got a candlestick of hope, but your head is down and you're thinking about memories that are sad. Don't do that to yourself. Spirit says you are all love and you deserve love. And when you focus on you and you self-love, you're loving the Most High also. Spirit said, do a walking meditation every day until next Sunday. This is done on Sunday live. So when you see this reading, when you see this video, do a walking meditation for a week. No headphones. Listen to the nature. There's wisdom and messages. Your spiritual guidance comes to you through the wind, through the animals, through the trees. Okay? When you look up at the sky, you look up at me, Spirit says. Okay? So, get quiet when you go for your walk. Doesn't matter if a car goes by, if a plane goes by, if there's someone else talking and walking and being loud. You're tuning that out. You're focused on your breath, remember? I love y'all to life, and I'm so grateful that you're allowing me to serve and using my gifts. What did I say? I said earlier that I saw 3, right? 21, 2 plus 1 equals 3. Your own path. Where are you walking? Out in nature. Okay? 2 and 1. You are blessed. You've got support. You've got God right there with you, your angels, your spiritual team. And this is a new beginning. What did Spirit tell you earlier? This is not the same path. You are on a new path now, one you haven't walked on before. Changing careers, changing industries, betting on yourself in a way that you haven't done before. Look into the business opportunity. Research it. Don't just say, oh yes, I'm in. Don't you sign any papers until you talk to the Most High and you get that feeling. If it makes you, then it's not for you. It's one of those closed doors that you're not supposed to touch. Remember, you're not even supposed to touch the doorknob, okay? So that's a no. Honor what's happening in here, all right? Here's your affirmation. This is your mantra. I want you to own it. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. You are betting on yourself now. So that door closed. But you've got many options. And Spirit's telling you to bet on yourself now. I love you so much. Michelle, I pray that you feel better. I thank everybody for tuning in to our spiritual guidance. I want you to get over to our Substack. It's free, our community, and help us build it. It's substack.com at Nicole Honore V. So my name is Nicole, Necole, and my last name is Anre, V as in victory. Nicole Honore V. Get on over there to our Substack and join our community so that you can receive that support. And we've got our Purpose Driven Coach program coming up, but you'll have to get on the wait list. But we have our webinar coming up on the 27th, I think it is. It's on the Pisces new moon. And I want you to make sure that you are a part of it, because we're teaching you how to transform, how to tap into your purpose, how to discover it, rediscover it, I should say, how to excel at it, how to monetize your skills and your gifts and your talent and your expertise, and how to scale, and also how to correctly and effectively work with vision boards, right? And so much more. So get on over to substack.com. It should be in the comment section down below as well. And it's my community, Nicole Honore V. So I look forward to seeing y'all in our workshop. That is going to be the purpose-driven and transformative workshop. And take look, I can't take very much care of yourself. That's what I wanted to say, and that's what I ended up saying. Take very much care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Be good, okay? Be good to you. Love you.